eagerly anticipate and plan how we will celebrate the birth of Christ. I don't believe that there was celebrating in heaven. The angels had been used of God to confuse the language of all men at the Tower of Babel. They had been sent to protect Lot and his family when God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, and they had even served as guardian angels to protect Lot and his family when God destroyed the world and all of the depraved humanity through a great flood. But long before any of these events, the angels had observed God throw Satan and 1/3 of all the angels out of heaven. Since the creation of mankind, the angels had observed as mankind had been justly chastised and punished for their willful disobedience against their holy God. But never could they have dreamed of the amazing grace that God was about to bestow on a mankind that was sinful and rebellious, that were even without desire or knowledge of their holy God. As the angels gathered around God's throne and listened in on conversations between the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, they must have stood in confused awe of what they were hearing. For not only was the birth of Christ in human form being discussed, but they were privy to discussions concerning his death on the cross. Just a little over 2,000 years ago, our Godhead, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, decided that it was finally time to put their plan of salvation into action. Yes, the angels had observed firsthand God's offer of love to mankind and his wrath and justified judgment on a depraved humanity. But never had they seen God go to such lengths to reach mankind with such love and sacrifice. The angels had to learn a new dimension of God's kindness, love, and his goodness by observing his interactions with us as a loving father to his children. So no, there were no celebrations in heaven. And so this morning we're going to ask you to please join us as we take a look at the Christmas story from a different perspective as we view it through the eyes of the angels. Jesus willingly came to earth and took on the form of man. But I can't help but wonder what went on in the heavenlies as Jesus Christ bid his farewells to the Father and the Holy Spirit. Imagine the horror the angels must have experienced as they observed Jesus, the Son of the Godhead, as he was stripped of his deity and sent to a world that would not accept him. with